How fast? Hi tribe members, and welcome to the online training platform. In this video I will show you some unconventional techniques that you can apply in the situation in which you have behind you some trackers and you want to slow them down, or if you have a location and you don't want uninvited guests. So okay guys, what we need for this booby trap, this is the name that this kind of improvised methods, improvised devices are known as. So before, in my bag out bag, because I'm with my bag out bag, I'm in a bag out situation, I must prepare and put some nails. The nails can be more big than this, yeah. So this is a thing that you don't find it in the forest. This is the most important thing to make this kind of booby trap. So I must have some nails. Then, because I'm in a bug out situation, of course in my bag I have a tool like this, and I will use the part of the war hammer from this side so I can put the nails in the material, in the wood. And I have this wood here to show you, to see better what I must do. But of course in the forest you will not find this kind of thing, and it's going the same with different kind of branches, yeah. The technique is the same. What we will do is that these nails will be put in this wood with the tip up. We will create a hole, we put this in the hole, then we camouflage it very good, and you will see the final result. So guys, in this video I'll show you how to construct this booby trap, but it's more complex than this. When you make this booby trap, is not all. For example, if I'm on the run and I have behind me a track team, and I find this night, for example, a location where I want to pass the night. I make my shelter, my camp base, and of course don't imagine if I have a tracker team without fire and all these kind of things, to not drag the attention, but this we discuss in other episode. So I make my my shelter. And when you make your shelter, it's very important to choose a perfect place, because look here, if I will make here a shelter, my place where I am can be accessed from all the directions, yeah. So this is not good. So I must find a place that, for example, has only one or two, maximum two access points to my shelter. For example, behind me to have a big rock or a lot of vegetation that you cannot pass through it, or it's very hard, or you make so much noise that you will hear, yeah. So on that access points you will put in that direction, on that access points, or you will put this kind of booby traps, yeah, because you will have one or two access points, so you will know for sure that they will come there. If it is a special track, I don't know, a recon special unit, I don't know, or with a lot of experience, they will not choose that main ways to access the location. They will choose other ways, because they know all these things and they want to avoid booby traps and alarm trigger wire. So But for the majority that they don't know this stuff, this will work, and it will be very easy to make them function. Yeah, so very important to have this in mind when you choose your location, what place you choose to be perfect and strategically place it in such a way that you don't have more than maximum 2 access points. Of course, these booby traps can be put at also, let's say for example, I have my house, I stay in the forest, my house in the forest, or my cabin in the forest, and the same. To protect my location, I put around different kind of alarm trigger wires or booby traps to not have uninvited guests. Yeah, so these kind of traps are going in different kind of situations. So basically what I was doing, the nails are bitted in the wood material like this, or if you don't have, I make this only to see how it's the position, how you must make it. You can use branch. Yeah, I have the branch, and it's the same thing. I was beating the nails in the branch, because in the forest you will not find this kind of things. Yeah, so this is the first step. After this, what we are doing, normally again we come back to the same discussion, and I tell you, you must choose to place this kind of booby traps on the access way to your location. You have one access way or two, and on that side, on that on that road, you are putting these booby traps. Now I'm showing you here only because I'm showing you the techniques. When we are making, and I will show you in the future videos, all this other stuff, I will learn you also what are the best places and how you must do it. Yeah, now we must create a hole. So for this thing, it's very important to have a tool. Yeah, okay, you can create it also if you have a good bigger knife, or if you have a good branch, you cut it, you make the shape of the branch more good, and then you can try to make in the ground the hole. Okay guys, so we create the hole in the ground. Normally it must have like approximately 20 centimeters, in such a way that I have also the nails, so to be a distance like 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters, in such a way that when he will step, to have enough distance that the weight will let his weight, and these nails will penetrate his boots. I was showing you like this are too much nails put it here, but only the idea to understand to be in different kind of positions. You can of course use the same, how I said, also the branch. Yeah, so the branch is the same thing. So what we are doing now, this I am putting it inside the hole. I put it very good, and then the most important part after having this is to cover, to conceal it very good with vegetation. And this what you see here must not exist, yeah, because it's dragging attention. So I will show you now how it's looking after you are camouflaged. The idea is that he will go, he don't know to identify different signs that here it's possible or something is wrong with this place. He will walk, he will look in other part, and when he will step exactly in the nails, and they will enter in his he will penetrate his boots and also enter in his leg. Very important, if you are in this evasion mode, these nails, go with them in your hand on the rain, let it in humidity in such a way that they will get rusty. So if you have a tracker team after you, and somebody will have this in his leg and they are also rusty, it's possible to have a very bad infection very soon. Of course, he will not be able anymore to continue his mission. So very important. In the war of Vietnam, the Vietnamese were making these kind of things, but with bamboo sticks, very sharp. They were sharpening very good, and they will put on them fecals in such a way that when they will step, the probability to make an infection is very high. Yeah. So this was the second part, and now we will camouflage it, and I show you the final stage. So like this is looking now. Imagine if it's dark outside. Yeah, I am making my shelter. I want to pass the night in that place, and I want to be sure that I have some safety and security around me. So I create these booby traps around my place at the distance, I don't know, not very close, let's say 100 meters, 200 meters, in such a way that I have also time, because I will show you also other kind of tripwire alarm, and that is more far than my place, in such a way that I can pack very fast. I can take my backpack and continue my evasion. In the night, this kind of thing we will not see at all. For example, I can bring some branches, some branches from the tree and put it near, like this, and who is coming, it will not want to pass on this because it's making this kind of noise. So if he's remaining a place like a distance like this in here, he will want to step in a place without to make this noise. So when he's stepping here, his leg is going down and his boot will be penetrated by these nails. Okay guys, now I will pass to show you the next booby trap. This is a little bit more complex to make, but it's very efficient. Again, imagine that you are making your shelter and you want to secure your perimeter. So you find a place on your access point. Let's say that this is an access point, and I find like this branch, yeah, that they must pass through this place. Yeah, imagine that it's night. If they are continuing or they are tracking you in the night, yeah, the majority are not tracking in the night because they must see different kind of signs. But let's say that you are in evasion mode and they are coming after you, and you want to secure that place. Yeah, it can go also on the day, but this place, for example, is not good if it will be on the day, because it will see this booby trap that you make. You need a lot of concealment, a lot of vegetation. I am only showing you and choose this place that you see the mechanism of this booby trap. Yeah, and then the place, it's different. You must choose it very good. Yeah. So what we need to make this booby trap? We need a knife, a very good sharp knife. We need a piece of rope, a long rope if you have, or some metal wire. Yeah, a stick that can have this kind of form, a branch, you can find it, yeah, like this form, and a weight. I have in this situation a rock. So all this will combine it together in such a way that we create a good booby trap. I will make with this kind of rope, but you can use also a very resistant fisher wire. So it's very good if it's very strong. Also you can use that, yeah, like the trigger wire. I will show you how. So basically what I must do, I must catch tied from these two bifurcations the metal wire in such a way that it's not falling down. Yeah, so I am starting from here, from down. So I make this, then I'm going up. I will show you here, and I make the same thing. I repeat to you, I make it to this branch in such a way that you see also. Yeah, the choosing of the spot is very important. The next step is to catch the knife. Yeah, and if for example this is the access point, must come from this direction, the blade of the knife must be in that direction. Yeah, to see from there better, like here, from here the knife must be tight and more than half of the blade must be remaining in the exterior. So basically with the blade there, I am tying the knife. So I was tying the knife, very important. If you have some medical duct tape in your bag out bag, it's very good. I was using also that, also rope, and also I only give you an example here. Yeah, I don't stay now to make it, to use some branches and camouflage, to create a camouflage a little bit. Yeah, if you have, for example, a white duct tape, to not drag so much attention, but again I repeat, in the dark it will not see so much. So it was the first part. I was putting the wire to this bifurcation of the branch. I was putting the knife. Now we come to put the weight. Yeah, this will make the strike, when this will come, the knife, it will make it more powerful. Yeah, so to attach the rock, I put it in this material. It can be a sock, it can be, I don't know, different than a scarf. I put it, and now it must come on the other side. If the blade is coming here, to be on the other side, because this, it will be the weight that will balance and make this knife to enter with power to penetrate the body. Yeah, and then this, with a piece of rope, I attach it to the branch. So now I was attaching also the rock, that it will be the weight. This will make the knife enter with more force, penetrating the body. And now we make the trigger wire. Yeah, the thing that will put this in action. It's very important also, if you have this kind of things in your bag out bag, it can have also a ring here in the back, not like this. Yeah, this I will put it now in the tree in such a way that I create the trigger mechanism. So this is coming here, and the trap will come here. I will show you after. From here, from this metal screw that I was showing you, it will come a wire that is coming between the other trees, and when it's passing, it's catching that wire. That wire, it's making this metal to go down or to move a little bit in such a way that the knife, the trap, the booby trap is activated. Okay guys, so now I was putting the last part of this booby trap. So I was using this kind of rope, but only now that you see the direction and how I was making it. In reality, the best is to use some fishing wire, strong fishing wire, that also can be camouflage, an olive, a green, yeah, so different colors that goes also with the nature. I am using this only that you are seeing better how I was doing it. So I was putting this metal screw in the tree, then I am tying from here a piece of rope. I am going with it until this tree, down at the level of, I don't know, 20 centimeters maximum, coming again to the other tree and tie it very good. So basically what it will happen is that when they will pass here in the night, for example, when they will pass here, or also on the day, if you are concealing it very good, it can function the same. I only show you the mechanism. When they are passing, I have here these branches, these things, so the position in which they are passing is this. Yeah, now after I will arrange this much better in such a way that you will see the direction. Now I must also pass. So when they are taking this wire, when they are catching it, what is happening is that here where is the trigger and I will put the trap, it will go down, so it will make the trap to, it will activate the trap. The knife, it will come and stick in the target. Yeah, so now we place the trap on the trigger, we arrange it good in such a way that it's coming exactly on the position that it must be. We put it here, and this is the trap, if you are seeing it. Yeah, and now I will make also a probe to show you if it's passing. I will cut from there the wire. I will activate it in such a way that you see also the mechanism. So now imagine that it's passing, they are passing, and it's happening this. So this is the trap. Yeah, this sharp knife, it's a pointed knife. With this force, it will be enough to penetrate. A very important thing I make when I make this, I make it for the level of the belly. Okay, now depends also of the measures of the how tall they are, the one that it will be in this place. But I try to make it at the center mass, because if I make it more up like chest, probably if it's hitting a bone or something, to not penetrate the same like it's entering on the level of the stomach. Yeah, and for me it's enough to slow them down. This that was here cannot continue anymore his mission. So again, imagine that it's night, your trap is very good camouflage. Now I was showing you only to make an idea, then it's passing, it's activating the wire. If you don't want to attach your knife, you can make it with a branch. You sharpen it very good and it's the same thing. But of course it will not be so efficient. This is a very sharp, and the tip is so pointy that it will enter the body without any problem. Okay guys, now I will show you a trigger trap wire alarm, and for this I am having in my bag out bag 3-4 these kind of things. They are alarms. You deconnect it and it's beginning to make a very loud sound from the normal one until more and more loud. Imagine if you are making your shelter in the forest and you put this around your shelter, I don't know what, 200 meters, 300 meters. In that night silence, it will hear everything. So you have time to pack your stuff and to go away. So basically what I will do, I will attach, let's say that this is an access point between these two trees. I will attach this device to one tree, and from the other part I will put the trigger wire, tie it good in such a way that when it's passing, it's making this. So okay guys, I was catching the small alarm that I was having from this tree. I was trying to put some branches. I only show you like an idea what you must do. Normally you try to camouflage as much as you can. Imagine it's dark, or even if it's not dark, and you camouflage it very good, it will make this when it's passing. To understand. Guys, I'm coming back to the most important subject. Many times I was telling you this and now I repeat it to you. Try to find around you people that they are skilled in fire weapons, in blade combat, tactical medicine, survival techniques, or that they are not skilled but they have the same mentality with you. And together try to connect and to create little communities able to protect themselves when the time is bad. Very important. Bad times will come, and only the people that they are preparing themselves, only the people that they are training themselves, and only the people that they are sticking together as a group will be able to pass all these situations. Tribe 13 is about this. Tribe 13 is getting together skilled individuals that they will share on the online platform or on the seminars that we are making or boot camps in the future, their knowledge in such a way that everyone will get good, will have the basics in more domains. If I am good in blades combat and I don't know survival techniques, there will be instructors and experts that will share their knowledge about that subject. If you don't know nothing but you have the desire and you want to learn and to become better protector, there is the place where you will have access, if you become a member, to different kind of materials. Already there are video materials made for the Tribe 13, and you can access it. The main idea is that our mission is to prepare people in such a way that when they are in their community, they will be able to transmit this knowledge and to create a strong warrior community capable of defending themselves and surviving.